Let's take care of local business first.
Hey, Raphael. Reading a letter?
Well, if it isn't old Ignatz. I got a message here from my sis.
Oh, a letter from Maya. I haven't seen her in so long. I bet she's all grown up.
Nah, she's still a shrimp. It's been a while since I saw her, but she's probably only up to your shoulders.
Wow. I can't believe she's gotten that tall.
I wrote to tell her about how we're friends again. Do you remember this?
Is that the picture I drew for her?
She sent it along with the letter. I guess she held on to it since we were kids. All right, that's enough looking. She said to show it to you and send it right back.
To think she's handling my little doodle with such reverence. That warms my heart. I remember the day I gave Maya that drawing. She looked so happy. Before then, I never knew I could make people happy with art. It was a revelation. I've been drawing and painting ever since, in hopes of becoming an artist one day.
You're much better now, so it must be paying off. I bet you could be a real artist.
No, that's not possible, I'm afraid. I have to consider my parents' wishes.
Who cares what your parents want? It's not like you're a noble or nothing. Your fate is your own.
Huh. You think so?
I know so. And I'm gonna support you with whatever dream you got. Okay, let me see. What's the first step to follow your dreams? Oh, got it. You should paint me.
Paint you?
Yeah. I want my little sis to know how good I'm doing here. So I gotta send her proof. Plus, she'll be doubly impressed if it's a painting you made.
Good point. I can certainly try to capture your likeness. I'll paint you with a warm, cheerful expression on your face to bring Maya comfort.
My face? No way! You gotta get my muscles in there. Mostly my chest and arms.
Barely.
Are you sure that's what she'd want to see?
I mean, all them clothes in the way. I don't know, Raph.
Wait! Before you start painting, I gotta get me a little more training in. If my muscles aren't bulging, then what's the point?
I'm not sure about this.
So, oh, hello. Ooh, maxing out with Leonie. Nice.
Hey, writing to your sister again?
You bet! Gotta reply to these things as soon as they come in.
You had one last week, too. It's great to see you're both so good about staying in touch. It's especially important when there's a war going on.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. My sister wrote to say how much she loved the painting supplies you sent.
Good. I'm glad gathering those pigments paid off.
You even made her a brush. I really appreciate you doing all that for her.
I was fascinated with painting at that age. I was a pretty artistic kid, if you can believe it. Not a lot of time for it when you're hungry, though.
Sounds like you had a pretty tough time growing up too, huh?
Just wanted to point this out. Like, it's amazing how much detail of the characters you miss out if you lose them before the 5-year time skip. And this is a very good example. Like, I had no idea that she was into art similar to Ignatz. Like, that's pretty damn cool. Even though she's very much a mercenary, you know, like her role model Gerald.
I guess so. We never thought of it that way. But it's true, the children in my village don't usually get to choose their futures. Any one of us could have had the talent for artistic genius and never even noticed. I was one of the lucky ones. I only got to follow my passion thanks to my father and all the other folks. That's why, once I come into my own, the first thing I'll do is head back there and help the other kids.
Oh, wow. It's like all the kids in your village are counting on you.
No need to exaggerate it. Besides, it's not like I'm unique. You're working hard for your sister's future, aren't you?
Yeah. It's like me and you are both carrying big weights. We should try sharing the weight with each other. You know, lighten both of our loads.
Huh?
If
Did he
we
stutter?
share our problems, then we only gotta carry half the weight, right? It works out for everybody.
It's probably a good thing you didn't try to take on your family's business. If you take half of my burden and I take half of yours, the total's still the same.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Everything's lighter when you don't gotta carry it alone.
He's not wrong.
On second thought, you might be right. With the right attitude and the right partner to share the burden, maybe it is only half the weight.
Now you're getting it. It's a waste of energy to struggle alone when there's someone who can help you.
That's true. And I do hate waste, as you well know. So when it comes to working toward the future you're after, you know I won't fall short.
Great! And you should never fall short on sharing a big meal with me, too.
Deal.
No. They're kind of cute together. Oh boy, Marianne. What nervousness awaits her. Oh, Hannemann. Okay.
I should head back.
Finished with your training, Miss Marianne?
Oh, Professor Hannemann. Yes, I've just finished training for the day.
You have merely completed the exercises assigned to you, yes? Nothing more? Or am I wrong?
Yes. I'm sorry. I should have done more.
No, please. You've done as you were asked. Quite solid work, child. I simply wish to ask a question. You possess a crest, do you not?
Yes, she does.
When you entered the Officers' Academy, your father submitted a request to the monastery, as well as a significant donation. Your father asked that your crest not be confirmed under any circumstances. At first, I thought he did not want the world to know that his daughter bore no crest. In your father's position as a newly minted noble, it would be most advantageous for his daughter to possess a crest, you see. However, I am now certain I was wrong. I believe you do, in fact, possess a crest of some sort.
That's interesting. Her dad was trying to keep the fact that he moved up in nobility kind of low key. Interesting.
How did you find out?
I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a bit of an ostentatious title, I admit. However, a brief period of observation allows me to hazard a usually accurate guess as to whether a body houses a crest or not. With the knowledge of your father's actions and my own observations, I come to you with a warning. As a crest bearer, you are guaranteed to have certain talents. It is prudent to study your crest diligently to ensure your safe mastery of these talents, whatever they may prove to be.
No, I have no talents.
Oh yes, you do. No matter how hard you may try to hide it, my sight is keener than that. And what I see, others will eventually notice as well. Those who hold power must wield it in the service of their fellow man, Miss Marianne. I believe that is true, whether you are peasant or noble. And doubly true, I would say, for those with crests. Or do you think I'm wrong? On principle alone, it is a waste to allow a rare talent to remain dormant.
I just want to add this in. Yeah, I can see why Dorothea got issues with this guy. Homie over here got that whole, you're either a peasant or noble. And the only variable is a noble with crests. Because, of course, the concept of a peasant with a crest would be a little, out of the blue, so to speak. But anyway.
I would like very much to advise you to aid your understanding of your crest. Will you accept my offer?
No, I refuse.
That is regrettable. A veritable tragedy, Miss Marianne.
Oh, Hannemann's got more. Oh boy, Manuela. Uh-oh.
Manuela, isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone the moment you see them enter the room?
Hannemann, Isn't it a bit rude to tell others how to behave?
She not wrong.
Besides, I could be sighing about any number of things more interesting than you.
Ooh.
Goodness, you're unusually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude a bit excessive?
Damn, he's doubling down.
You snap at every little thing. Your ill mood on display for one and all.
Them hot flashes, man.
It saddens me to see such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
Well, listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait, I meant to say the former noble.
Whoa! See, I didn't know that part.
I fail to understand how my birth is relevant to the topic at hand. I was merely trying to say that as a fellow adult...
You're not done lecturing yet? Leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuela. I was only speaking out of honest concern.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone just because...
Don't be so childish. You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild.
Sounds like a gaslighting fest, seriously.
Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
Keep a handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better?
I mean, unless she has love handles and, you know.
Just because you keep your emotions bottled up behind your stupid stony face, well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hannemann. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
I will not stand for this insolence. It is high time someone taught you.
Go on! If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you try.
These two.
Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Absolutely insufferable.
That's a meme all by itself. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
How are you, Catherine? You look well enough.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Never better.
That is good. I cannot help but be concerned, given your tendency toward incautious behavior. While boldness can be a virtue, I do hope you will bear in mind that recklessness is not. A moment's negligence can lead to a mortal wound for even the most skilled fighter.
You worry too much. If they saw me in action, the wounds themselves would cower.
That is precisely the attitude that worries me, especially given your history. You have been gravely injured before, as you no doubt recall.
Me? Gravely injured? When did that happen?
You mean you have forgotten? It was during your days as a student at the Officers' Academy. There was an excursion, a monster hunt. You charged ahead and left your fellow students behind. You ended up alone and surrounded. You almost died. Do you truly not remember?
Are you sure? All I remember is cutting down monsters left and right.
That is true enough, but you nearly bled to death in the aftermath. The Archbishop was so concerned for your life that she tended your wounds personally.
Oh, that was when that happened. Finally! It all fits together. Lady Rhea looking after me. Now that I remember clearly. That was the first time she ever spoke to me. I was lying on the ground, caked in mud, and she gently picked me up, even stroked my hair. The emotions were so overpowering that they must have just cleared away my memory of the whole incident. So it was during the monster hunt. Thanks, Seteth. That's been bothering me for ages.
That is not quite why I brought it up.
Come to think of it, Lady Rhea hasn't healed me since then. We've got to find Lady Rhea, and then maybe someday she'll honor me like that again.
Everyone? Yep, that's everyone. Alright. Let's get at it. We got Garreg Mach to protect and to restore. Alright. Fulfilling a promise 5 years ago. Let's gather once more. So do the knights. However, we're gonna just cut short.
Though plans to resist the Empire are still being devised by the Alliance Army, the Imperial Army has already anticipated their next move. An Imperial vanguard just outside Garreg Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance with the aim of toppling the Monastery once again.
Somehow I thought Imperial meant the kingdom, not empire. Alright, let's see. Oh, my God. Woo, we got a lot of enemies to grind through. Oh, yeah. Especially down south. Not as much towards the southeastern part, but here, though. I like this extra layout we have. This is actually a feature I didn't realize we had until now, so good to know. Alright, all units. We going hard today. Alright, so let's get Lorenz. Get Ralph, Leonie, Cyril, Ignatz, Marianne, Dorothea, Shamir, Catherine. Yeah, we gotta go balls deep with the heavy hitters on this one. All right, Dorothea, let's give you give you Hilda. All right, Ignatz, let's give you Hannemann. And Marianne, Manuela. No. Lasithia. Alright, let's do this.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
So, the enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire.
Alright, this is how we're gonna do this.
The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery. Drive them back immediately.
Alright, so here's the deal.
Leave it to me.
Oh, he'll one-shot them beautifully.
No chance.
Just like that. What's my strategy?
I'll one-shot them.
Something to believe in.
Another victory.
You're incredible.
Okay. Right. Oh, that's another thing. How do I change his equipment, man? Shoot, I forgot how to.
Steady now.
I gotta put him here. Alright, so.
Shall we?
No, don't move him. We will do.
People are waiting on me. The weak fall.
No. Right here. There's extra XP is right there. Never say no to XP. Okay, so definitely want Leonie out there.
How about a curtsy? There's more work to be done.
Good.
I'll crush them all. Let's clean up.
Nah, not yet.
I'll do my best.
Definitely make sure that.
Let's go.
More fighting.
Keep her back for now. We can't afford anything else right now.
They didn't have enough salt. It doesn't matter.
Missed.
Good.
You got yourself killed.
Good. We'll have a better shot this time.
For
Good.
Gerald.
Ooh, her defense was solid, so.
I
Good.
won't hold back.
Good stuff, Shamir. Even with a lance, she was still holding good.
Too easy.
Predictable.
Okay, there we go. Now we're doing this right. Now we can actually get this moving.
Allies.
Yep, they're in. Allies are in. Good. Now.
It's over.
All is going to plan.
Good.
Should have
stuff.
seen that coming.
Good. Good.
Am I getting closer?
Damn, I can't believe I had to fly that far out.
They're ready.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I flew in too deep too early.
Sorry, but I must.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'll crush them all.
Right, first is first.
My orders? Spirit. All right, who's next?
Invigorating. All for Lady Rhea.
That silver sword looks nice, I ain't gonna lie. So now,
Let's clean up.
nah. We do not want to eliminate those barriers. Those barriers actually work
I'll do my best.
in our favor. Assist physic.
Sorry.
You're gonna need that, buddy.
Let's go.
Steady now.
More fighting.
There.
Shall we?
Alright, let's see how this works out.
Pointless.
That's what it is. Too many Pegasus riders flying in.
A nobleman does his duty.
Good stuff, Lorenz. That's what we needed right there.
What's my strategy?
Need to further go in. Oh, that's why. 'Cause you got them assholes over there. Okay, so we do have to go further.
Leave it to me.
Because we got a lot of people there that are trying to. People hurt way too much.
Shall we?
It just hurt too much, man. Like, I hate losing people, man.
Let's clean up.
Like this right here is perfect.
Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers. More effective. Invigorating. I'll crush them all. Is that all?
Good. The fact that she dodged is great.
At the ready.
Well, this helps.
Hold a grudge if you must. We're all
Yes.
desperate, aren't we?
Good. Good. Very
Fun to
good.
watch.
Steady now.
All right, let's see how this plays out now.
I won't hold back.
Okay, one of them went down. It's good.
I'm stronger. In the name of the goddess.
That played out even better. Ooh, that's where things got a little too close there.
We're prepared for the fire attack. Now we just need to draw the enemy's attention. You can't defeat us with that many soldiers? The Imperial Army is doomed without a capable general.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me. Attack!
Now!
Heavy damage.
Fire attack! The damage is too great. We can't fight anymore. All units retreat. I'll take on our pursuers.
Oh, carry the injured soldiers, will you? All right.
If we let them escape, they'll come back to attack later. We have to take them out.
What's my strategy?
Oh, I'll tell you what the strategy is. You stay here, hold it down. Yeah, we got Raphael too as a good guard too for this.
Still in it.
Gotta heal him up. I don't have any more. Darn. Well, it helps that there's a convoy available. Do we have any more healers? Trade it for this guy. Yep. That's where that comes in handy. All right.
Thought you could best me?
Nice magic bow. Too bad I don't have him with arch skills.
I'll do my best.
Alright, needs. Ooh, yeah, Catherine.
I'm grateful.
We cannot lose Catherine.
I will keep making progress.
And we need Ignatz to be over there.
Be smart or I'm finished.
The lance. Nice. She didn't even take damage. Beautiful. It helps her agility is improving in the fight. Nice, so... You know what?
More fighting.
It's time for her to fight. It's that time.
This is my stage now.
That armor did nothing, bro. She ate that armor up like it was toilet paper.
Let's go.
Ugh.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
That did not last. Interesting. Ah! They're stuck in the fire. Good stuff, Leonie. Good stuff, good stuff.
Nice try.
Ooh, her agility is really coming in handy here. Shit. Alright, we gotta move him out of there. Somehow. Okay. No. That's what we do. Alright. Oh, get the sorcerer. Get this guy out of my face.
Can't hold me back.
One shot. Beautiful. Just what we needed to.
I'm not dying here.
Yeah, her agility is also improving. That's beautiful. And guess what? Guess who's coming for you, Papa? Randolph, I'm coming for you, son.
For my house, for justice, I will not be defeated!
Yeah, good luck with that, Papa. You're about to get one shot.
Please.
Good stuff, man. Woof, man. The morale got shifted real quick with that one. That's what they meant by her
Fighting.
possibly dropping dead there. Okay. Alright, what about if I... Let me see. Whereas if I go here... Ah. The hell? I'm over here. Alright, Thorn. Oh, that's a safe distance. Evade death that way.
This is my stage now.
Okay, okay.
We still have a long way to go.
This is why they call this a strategy RPG, folks. Because, man,
What's my strategy?
shit can hit south anytime. Luckily, homeboy over here got Moody Blues powers that are keeping us, you know. Alright, get behind the captain's tail. Alright, so now. Oh, even better. No, oh, he can't use it because he's a magic type. Yeah.
I'll do my best. I'm sorry. This is for the best, right? Perseverance is the key.
Let's clean up.
Yep, that's what we're getting at now. Alright, this is perfect. This is perfect. Oh, Fusa, even better. Gambit boost, let's do that.
Thinning their numbers.
Woof. Caused a little paralysis there. That's right.
All for Lady Rhea.
Victory. There you go. That's how you get it done. And have everyone live. Yeah, Catherine was slaying it up in here for real. Damn. That was brutal, folks. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
Why, thank you so much.
Man.
Phew, nice
Breathe.
work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
Without much incident, bro, that shit was...
What do you plan to do?
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster our forces.
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we beseech for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
Why not request reinforcements from the kingdom?
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements.
Oh yeah, because the Empire's got like their gun triggered to Homeboy's head.
After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics. But then, there was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dimitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed. All bladed territory, including the kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire.
Oh, this is a very strange turn of events. Demetrius is dead? Ooh. Ooh, man. Yo, that's me right there. Like, what?
The kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former kingdom lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction.
In other words, the Blue Lions have been reduced to, like, just one step away from peasantry next to the Alliance. Ooh, this is bad.
Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh, hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude. Ah, the hero of Daphne, I presume. I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable. You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
She seems strong.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan.
Yep.
I don't like the idea of owing
She
her
basically
more than
raised
I
him.
already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made. I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle. Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange at all?
I mean, I do feel a bit sluggish.
Well, you were asleep for 5 whole years after all. It'll probably take time to get you back to top form. Though I'm relieved to see you haven't lost a step as far as combat goes. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best.
Hey, Judith.
Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive?
Oh, she's alive, I'm sure.
I think so too. It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret. I wonder where she is and what she's doing.
Yo, she's alive.
All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans are for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself. In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like. The majority of people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else. That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight. But if you remove the Archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought. The leadership of the Church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong. Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar. But her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind. Anyway, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops. I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. You should get some rest.